Hi, this is Alka, and welcome back to my channel. Well, we have a political fallout occurring from the attempted assassination attempt on the life of Donald J. Trump, which unfortunately, yes, he was injured on his right ear, but a former firefighter was killed and two other people were injured. Someone made a stupid comment, believe it or not, on the staff of Congressman Thomson, the same Thomson who's tried to remove the Secret Service protection from Trump when he was convicted on back in May. It was the hush money case. Well, the fallout is now hitting him. I guess the pressure came to him. It says, quote, staff member dismissed after suggesting Trump gunman should have better aim. You know, we're telling people to stop making these statements. You know, they don't listen. People are now starting to lose their jobs. And don't be surprised Secret Service show up. Because now they're under intense scrutiny after the... despite the fact they took the gunman out, it wasn't before people got hurt and killed. This is from the Irish Star. I'm not familiar with the paper. Written by Lawrence Dubois and William Morgan. It says, in the aftermath of the first major assassination attempt on a sitting or former president since Reagan, a Democrat staffer has been dismissed from her post after suggesting that Trump would-be assassin should have better aim. These people have need brain control. The employee of Mississippi Democrat Representative Bernie G. Thompson's staff was sacked after posting on social media that she wished the shooter, Thomas Matthew Cooks, had taken shooting lessons. We're not condoning this. We do not support any attempt on anybody for any reason on either side. So Trump narrowly missed, seriously harmed when a bullet grazed his right ear, fired by the suspect, 20-year-old shooter during the rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. In image broadcast on every TV set in every state, Americans saw their former president emerge from a huddle of Secret Service agents with blood falling down his face and a fist raced in the air. And that's when he was saying fight, fight, fight underneath the American flag. Letting off a series of shots from the roof of a building 130 or so yards where the former president was speaking. The suspect shooter killed a bystander and wounded two others before being shot dead by Secret Service sniper. In a sting of post following the shocking moment, Representative Thomson's staff said, I don't condemn violence, but please get some shooting lessons so you don't miss next time. Oops, that wasn't me talking. These people need medical help. There's a thing called TDS, and it doesn't seem to be fake. It's real as hell. People are losing jobs and getting fired for this nonsense now. So this Jacqueline Marshall, field director of Congressman Thomson, lost her job over the Facebook post where she criticized Cook's poor judge marksmanship, reported the Express US. So Marshall, 61, penned a string of controversial posts, starting with a recommendation for shooting lessons so you don't miss the next time, but later suggested the attack was staged. So is the firing stage too? Citing the rhetoric used by Trump throughout his political life, the campaigner says, that's what your hate speech got you. The now deleted post, oh, she deleted them, has quickly spread across the internet, leading to Thomson's announcement that the staff member responsible has been removed from her position. I was made aware of the post made by a staff member, and she's no longer in my employment, he confirms. Trump will still face 90 civil and federal charges on a wide variation of offenses, minus the Lago case now. Has vowed to keep campaigning. The presumption GOP nominee, who since then has gotten his nomination at the DNC in Milwaukee, has said he will stand to take the stage at the Republican National Convention this week despite the attempt on his life. President Biden delivered a TV address from the Oval Office on Sunday calling for calm and condemnation of the attack, as well as the general rise of political violence in recent years. He said, "This violence is not who we are as a nation. It's not America. We cannot allow this to happen." I mean, seriously, I mean, if you ever see Maxine Waters, all kinds of crazy stuff comes out of her mouth, to be honest with you. As you may know, Thomson is actually the former head of the January 6th committee, and some time ago he put out a bill in the House that would strip former President Trump of his Secret Service protection if he got convicted of a felony. And he thought probably because of the 34 and conviction, the bill was going to go sailing through and strip him of his protection. Well, unfortunately, that bill is ain't going nowhere. Not after this assassination attempt. It ain't going nowhere. And since then, not only has Trump is, I understand, got his Secret Service upgraded, they finally, I believe, upgraded RFK to his own Secret Service protection for the first time. But as you may know, RFK Jr.'s family has been subject of assassinations before. His uncle, JFK, his father, RFK Sr., I believe his other uncle, Ted Kennedy, was also a target at one time. So, yeah. Why? I don't know why Secret Service took so long to give him protection is beyond me. And this does not look good for the Biden administration. And then I said on a previous video, as something had happened to Trump, believe me, any momentum that Trump had would have died with him. We don't know if Vance would have been the VP or not at the time. But we know for certain Biden would have been in trouble. And I know he would have been removed from office because the amount of scrutiny and pressure on Congress to remove Biden from office would have been so great, that even Chuck Schumer wouldn't have been able to do it. I mean, it would scare him straight out so much that he may be able to cook a hamburger for a change correctly. And then Kamala Harris takes over, and most likely RFK Jr. would have ended up being president in November. So like I said, it was a lose-lose-lose deal for the Democrats if they had tried to do this. Unfortunately, one knucklehead tried, and as they say, F around and find out. And we do want to give our condolences to the family of the deceased, and we're hoping the other two individuals who were injured, I hope they're doing much better. I understand they're out of critical condition, but they're still in the hospital. So this rhetoric has got to stop. Stop wishing these bad things. Stop putting this stuff on social media, keep it to yourself. I mean, stop saying this garbage. You're not helping anyone, especially not helping yourself. As you get fired or removed from your job, you know how bad the economy is right now. And I know you don't want to go work on fast food because, I'm sorry to say this, but even fast food may not want to take you. Yes, if that incident had gone the other way, we don't know what would have happened. Some suggested it could have been a civil war. But the thing is, unlike the movie, there's too many red states out there, and some purple states that might be going red that would retaliate against those states. So, including New Jersey, yeah. Oops. And like I said, we don't support political violence. We don't want it. We don't care for it. We don't need it. And whoever's putting this BS out there, stop doing it. Because you can lose your job, or you're going to end up with a nice visit from the Secret Service. And if you don't believe me, ask Catherine Griffin and Madonna. They did not enjoy it one bit. So this is Al Ken saying so long for now. Don't forget to stop.